Lately I've been thinking, lately I've been drinking. Lately kept my problems with a bottle, think I'm sinking. Lately I've been speeding full throttle, I ain't blinking. Life is what you make it, if I need it, I'ma take it. Look, if I need it, I'ma take it. Look, I don't got no time for breaking. Look, if I need it, I'ma take it. Life is what you make it, spend my time, I can't forsake it. Look, I'ma take it. Look, swear to God, I'ma make it. Look, yo, I can't forsake it. Life is what you make it. If I
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Spinner Podcast. I got Gigi Teff here. But before we get into that, I got a few things to say. Check out the Lil Shine podcast that I just dropped on Friday. That shit was pretty funny. We talk about his band list. We talk about him going on stage and jumping into like Nobody. And Charlotte, all types of fun stuff. So definitely check that out. Check out my last playlist video as well. I just dropped that literally this morning. So go back. It'll be a couple days old. Go back and check that out. We did that with Huey, who's behind the camera. So check out Huey Gets Lost on Instagram. And check out Huey Gets Saved on Instagram for his personal. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram, SKBENITG, for podcast questions. Don't ask me for a podcast, please, right now. I'm kind of getting a lot of messages on that, so it's been stressing me out. So please just ease off a little bit. Check out my audio podcast platforms on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, and more. I post those just the same day as I post the video podcast. Fuck American Airlines. Go check out Cobra Collective, our collective Instagram page. We're doing like photos. We're doing music features on there. We're doing podcast clips. We're doing my edits that I started doing. We're doing that all there. And check out my second channel, Spinner Tracks. I'm gonna work on that a little more once time comes up. But I'm posting tracks for $5. DM me if you guys want to be on there. Anyways, introducing Gigi Teff.
Yo.
He's coming off recent singles, Hold Up and What Am I to Do? Mm-hmm. And don't you have something dropping soon? No.
Yeah, I do. I got an EP, Supercalifragilistic. It's coming out real soon.
Can you spell that whole thing?
Supercalifragilistic?
Yeah.
SUPERCALIFRAGILISTIC.
Holy fuck, son. Dude, that's crazy because if you actually, I don't know if that's the actual like spelling of it, but like
I think I might have chopped that shit.
But hey, man, I mean, you never know. Who we got here right now?
I'm with my guy Turbeezy.
Yeah, it's your boy Turbeezy. Dark South 419, whole gang, whole squad in the building.
You know what I'm saying? We got Obasi over here too.
Yes, sir. Obasi Jackson, Obasi J Official, everywhere you heard.
Mm-hmm. So, Gigi Teff, you got quite a history in this music thing right here. You go back a couple of years, my guy.
Yeah, man.
You kind of I don't know if you're like an original out here, but at least for me, you're one of the people that goes back the furthest here. So sure. Go through your early life right now through me. How were you growing up? Where are you from? Tell me about that.
Yeah, for sure. Originally, I was born in Queens.
Okay.
And then I lived in Queens and I moved to Brooklyn. And I moved out here around the age of like 8, 9.
Okay.
So around that time, like, I wasn't doing nothing like music related. I was like skating and shit. But like, I don't know. I kind of been inspired to make music. Like, I'm actually not one of the first niggas out here to be making music, which is actually funny. You know what I'm saying? I started after a lot of dudes. My guy Turbeezy, one of my biggest inspirations in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, back in the days, like when I was in middle school, they had a group called EBI, and they used to record at my son Matt crib, and he lived around the corner from my house. So I used to pop up to their studio sessions and all that because I wanted to rap.
Yeah.
I didn't have the confidence at the time too.
Gotcha. I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always did write, and these niggas knew I could write and rap, but as far as everybody else, nobody knew I could. You know what I'm saying? So back then I was just watching. So I was inspired by that, you know what I'm saying? And then as the years went on, 12th grade, my senior year, I started telling dudes like I was gonna, start putting out some music.
Okay.
And all that. And people wasn't really even taking me seriously. The only people that was taking me serious was like Moolah. Like my son Moolah Man Damn. And then like everybody else around me, like my friends, they just didn't think I was really gonna do it. So I think around that time, I didn't even record my first song in the studio. I recorded it in my man's crib.
Okay.
My man's Fuller. who actually goes by For Real Beats now.
Okay.
He produced my track Hot Pockets that came out like 3 or 4 weeks back.
Okay.
At the time, he wasn't making beats.
No, he
had
was just an engineer, or
He wasn't even an engineer. He just got a Mac.
Oh, he just had a Mac, and you're just like, fuck
a Mac,
it,
a Mac, and I think GarageBand at the time, and
Mhm.
Beats headphones. Like that's literally what I recorded my verse. The whole song is out of Beats headphones. Like,
Okay.
and that's Broken Bummy. That's my first song on SoundCloud.
Okay.
So as you can see, I labeled it as a freestyle. It wasn't
Yeah, that is the one I was.
It wasn't really a freestyle though, but it was just I labeled it as that because the quality was just so ass. I just had to like just take the seriousness off of it. I didn't want people to take that song too serious. You know what I'm saying? Second single I recorded in like state of the art studio in Manhattan. That was coming up, and that song was like my biggest song. That's like the song that people know me from. People that meeting me for the first time, that's what they're gonna sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Even still today.
Still to this day. Like, still to this day, they be like, yo, that coming up track. You know what I'm saying? I mean, now, like, granted, I have an album out. Like, my album came out earlier this year.
Yep.
The Gritty Theory.
Yeah, we gotta get to that. I got a lot of questions about that one.
For sure. That, like, there's a lot of people that was paying attention to that, but aside from that, like, Coming Up is the one. Like, all my fans outside of New York fuck with that song heavy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's like if I'm getting a tag from somewhere, it's gonna be that song. Like 9 times out of 10, it's weird.
Even though it's a couple of years old, is that the one you're gonna be sending to somebody saying like, "Oh, check out my music"?
Hell no.
No.
My music is so much better now.
Right.
People
you
don't even
evolved?
understand that. I evolved as an artist. It's crazy that people are still listening to that like that, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just talking to my man's. We was talking about Nas earlier because Nas was saying some shit like how like he's tired of talking about Illmatic. He's tired of celebrating Illmatic. And I'm just like, you feel me? I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. But can't say that to press, my nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep it casual, bro, because that's your it song. You know what I'm saying? That's your it album. That record was monumental. You can't just say, yo, I don't want to celebrate it no more. Like, that's like another birthday every year. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
it's standing the test of time. You can't be mad that it's timeless.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to be blessed, you know what I'm saying, and appreciate that.
Yeah.
Not everybody can make that type of music.
For real.
Nah.
Yeah, so, okay, a few questions out of that, I'll think. So, wait, what specific town are you, like, from?
Oh, I'm from where? In
Long
Island?
Long Island.
I live in Hempstead, but I went to Uniondale High School.
Oh, okay, cool. Wow, so you're like, this is very home base for you right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Dope, man, that's dope.
I don't live too far from here, bro.
That's sick, man.
We went too far. When I tell you, like, we went way too far. Like,
you went into East Meadow, right?
We went into East Meadow.
Oh, man.
Y'all guys watching, we fucked up and sat about an hour smoking weed on people's random block. Thinking we outside and we good. Like, I call this man. He's like, yo, I'm outside. Where you guys at?
Yo, I want to put out, when I become president, I have a lot of things I want to do. But the one thing I guess we got to add is, like, no more Maple Avenues. That's it. No more Maple Streets. No more Maple Blocks. No more. That's it. Like,
it's too much maples,
dude,
bro.
There's too many maples. And, like, that shit's only, like, 5-10 minutes away to this one right here. So people getting confused. Anyway, so... Because when I was going through your stuff, there was a massive, I remember going through your first track, and I was like, okay, this is like everyone's first track. But there was a big quality increase just from track 1 to 2. That doesn't usually happen. For
sure.
So what was your mindset going into that second track? How did you know that you needed to make changes? Because you made changes quick.
Yeah, for sure. I always was like a serious artist. That's kind of why it took me a long time to get into it. Because I just was set on perfection. My father is a producer. He was cool. Famous in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? His name is Dave Jam Hall. Y'all could type him in, go crazy with that.
Still produces?
He still produces to this day. My pops has never had a regular job. Since I've known him, that's kind of, you see me, I'm face tatted now. It's like I do music too. That's my path. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I always knew from just watching what my father did, like, yo, I needed to have a certain amount of quality to get people to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's blowing up with decent quality, but then when they get there, it's like, labels not having that. You gotta step it up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I like, when my time for like a deal or something like that comes around, I don't want a label to tell me like, all right, like, we're gonna be helping you out with this much studio time and this engineer is gonna be doing it, so we're paying this much. Nah, I'm good because I know how to work the equipment.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I got state of the art equipment. 9 times out of 10, I could probably afford some more.
Right.
And even if I can't, just book the time. I'll engineer it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just always was like a big thing on perfection. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like going into that, I knew somebody. My cousin's a recording artist too. Jay Hall.
Okay.
He was dealing with some people at the time. I think they was like managing him. They had a studio in Midtown, and I slid through, and it was $150 an hour to record there.
Damn.
But since I was family friend, I was paying half of that, so $75 an hour. And then I ended up burning bridges with that studio.
Yeah.
After my second song.
Really?
Like my second song.
How'd that happen? You don't go into too much detail, but
yeah, because they're good people over there. You know,
yeah.
Pat, that's my guy. I still fuck with him. But like, I just at the time I was young. I was a little crazy. He was trying to hold me to some studio time that I didn't necessarily sign up for.
Oh, okay.
And then he was trying to like invoice me for it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was, I just felt like he was trying to little bro me. So
yeah.
I said a couple things and then I was just blacklisted from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's happened.
Couldn't record there, and then that's how I started recording at Moolah Studio.
Okay. Out on the island here,
out
or
on the island?
Yeah.
So Moolah Mandam, Turbizi, we're all part of whole gang, whole squad. If I would have never started recording there, my growth as an artist would have never been
happened.
the same. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have been a whole different artist at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was making songs like coming up. You know what I'm saying? And not in my lane. Around that time, it was just like real repetitive choruses, just catchy choruses and just like pretty dope verses. But like now it's like I'm getting a little more like articulate with my songs.
That's true.
I feel like it would have never got there if I just wasn't around these guys all the fucking time. Like, you know, you just learn off people who are talented.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
So, I never look back at, damn, I burned that bridge. I feel like it was a blessing in disguise.
For sure, man.
Moolah taught me how to engineer, and I engineer all my own shit now. So.
Perfect, dude. So you do your artist? Do you produce too, or you're not a producer, or you just?
I just started producing.
Okay.
Like 3 weeks ago.
That's dope. That you'll be what do you call it? Like tri-skilled? I don't fucking know. Triple threat. That's what they call it in fucking acting, where it's like singing, dancing, and acting. Like you do all three. So that's good for you. Yeah, there's not many people. I mean, there's Eric, but that's about it. I don't know anybody else.
Eric who?
Eric Bochi.
Oh yeah, Bochi. Yeah, I just met him. He's cool with my boy Taj.
Taj?
You know Taj?
Nah.
Taj, he makes beats too. He just started making beats. I mean, not just started, but not too long ago. He's nice though.
He's nice.
Yeah.
And let's talk about your music here, like your music progression, because although your early stuff is like very listenable, where a lot of people's early stuff is not. You definitely progressed. Like you definitely become. I'm not saying like I'm super hype on lyrics or whatever. Definitely not for this thing, but you definitely your verses. They carry some weight to them now.
Yeah, for sure.
I could see what you're saying, where it was like a little bit more repetitive, like at the beginning. But that was the way that the times were. Even though that music that you were making back then still holds weight today,
I was inspired.
It ages well. Your stuff does age well.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, I want to talk about this. I just want to get to the album, man, because that shit's fire.
Appreciate it.
Now, first of all, the album cover. Do you know that you had a Hot Wheels on there?
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me what that Hot Wheels car is, because I am a Hot Wheels collector.
I don't know.
You don't know? It's called Rocket Fire.
Rocket Fire.
I had that exact same car. I had that car, that model. I've had that shit for about like 10, 11 years now.
Damn, bro, you should have had it.
Yeah, no, it's back in Maryland, but it's back in Maryland, but yeah. Yeah, I was like, I was really hyped. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, Huey collects as well. I got him into that shit. So I was going crazy over that. Honestly, my favorite song is the first song.
Oh.
Because is that you who has that voice change there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that voice change. Yeah. Let me just pull up the whole album there, but like I love that voice change, right? And then you go really high, but it fits well.
Yeah.
It's almost like it is two artists, but you would make the same beat for both of those artists in a way, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That was kind of like like some of the ideas that I had for the album. It was like I wanted to show people like different sides of me, but how they like they kind of make each other better. Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
when I'm singing lower, when I'm singing higher, even when I'm rapping, like, there's all three different sides of me. But, like, they all, like, deserve their shine. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
definitely.
Like, I feel like some artists, like, get to a point where it's like, all right, this is what people want me to be. So this is what people like. This is what I got to do to make my money. I want people to look at me and be like, nah, like, he can do whatever he wants because he's great. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
like, from there, we're just gonna, you know, see what we like and what we don't. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I don't want people to put me in a box. That's why, like, that first song, definitely.
I love that song.
Yeah.
That's really great. What's your favorite song on here, personally?
My favorite song. Hold on, let me get this shit. I make so much songs, bro.
Because yeah, this is one of the guys that's very consistent, and I really appreciate that how consistent you are. I get a lot of artists in that hit me up, and if you do want to be on the podcast, let me tell you, a good way to do it is be consistent. Not over spam your songs, but be consistent with your music and putting stuff out, because it just shows. I like work ethic, you know. I like work ethic.
I would say, you know what I really like? I really like the outro. Okay, cool, okay, boo. That song is really fucking trippy, bro. You just gotta. I mean, it's like a song for drugs. So
What goes into your beat selection? Because you pick some, they're experimental for sure. You got experimental beats.
Casso, my producer, all of our producers, this whole Gang Squad, main producer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
One of our main producers. We got Patient Music and Cam 1 too. But Casso was a big part of that album.
Okay.
And Moolah too. Moolah produced on
Moolah?
that. Yeah.
And
And
Moolah, Moolah Man.
yeah, he's featured on OMO.
Yeah. How do you
probably
pronounce his name?
Moolah Mandam.
Mullah Mandam? Okay.
Yeah.
It is that.
One word.
Okay.
Moolah Mandam.
Mm-hmm.
Spray like it's in.
Cool. Whoa. You have Just a Loyal on there too. I have to get him on. I've been seeing he's been doing some things
It's
right
my
there.
brother.
Were you at Rolling Loud? I saw he was at Rolling Loud. Were you there?
No. My son Just was plugged.
Yeah, dude. I
Plugged
saw the.
in.
Yeah,
Blessed.
just a superstar.
The day before, he was blessed with a wristband.
Really?
$0. Bro.
Oh shit!
My guy.
He got in there for free.
Hell yeah, bro.
I bought during the pre-sale, so I paid $260, bro. $260.
It was funny. I was gonna go, and then I was kind of like, "How was it?" Before I
okay.
say anything,
All
how
right.
was it?
All right. So I've never been to a music festival before. We were actually thinking about going to the Florida one because we wanted to go to one so bad before this one was announced. So we were like, we have to go. But then this got announced. I'm like, I bought literally the first day that came out. ASAP was incredible. Like that ASAP Rocky, like that ass, like that performance, like dead ass inspired me.
Yeah.
Like it did. He brought out 50. He brought out Sway Lee, Ferg, the whole ASAP mob, and he was taking. Did you see the clips of him with a bunch of bras? On,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hell yeah,
about
bro.
20 girls, bro, and they were putting him on the jumbotron, and they're throwing him to him, and he just had them all like this, and had the whole performance, dude. He's a savage, man.
Bro.
That's some real like rock star shit that my man does.
That's
That's
that
what I'm
nigga.
trying to
He
get
was-
to. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's the
Bro.
nigga. I fuck with ASAP. Yo, ASAP, if you ever watch this, bro, I
Yeah.
fuck with you, homie.
Yeah,
I fuck with you, homie.
no, like he dead
He
ass.
started a lot of this shit.
Yeah,
Real shit.
that's
This pretty boy swag shit. That's what really did it.
loved it, dude. And the songs, I did personally. Some people said testing wasn't as good as they thought or whatever, but I like testing. I did. Is it my favorite? Probably not. But when he played Praise the Lord, oh my God, people went insane. Like, you know, it was only if Skepta came out, then it would have been even crazier. But
Yeah.
he was amazing. So ASAP was amazing. Cardi was amazing. Travis broke his knee when he was performing. I don't know if you guys saw that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he went through it. He pushed through it. I didn't notice at the time until afterwards, but that's some real GOAT shit for sure.
My son broke his knee and still performed.
The performances were all good except for Pop Smoke got banned. So then I didn't know, so I was already in the crowd for Pop Smoke, and then fucking Fetty Wap came on, and I was like, see ya. I was gone, bro. Let's go.
The crowd immediately died. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a letdown, bro. I mean,
That's one of the ones I really wanted to see was
You know,
Pop Smoke.
Fetty's cool, but it's like
Cool.
when you want pop, you gotta get pop.
Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
dude.
You want
We're
pop.
in New York.
Pop
At
Smoke
the
gotta
end of
be
the day.
there, bro.
He
That's
was
a
one of the
fact.
guys of the summer, man. He really had a big year. I mean, I think he
Sure.
probably should be on Double XL next year if they're not being stupid about it. They should probably put him on there.
Sure.
So he had a hot year, and now we're gonna take him off for Fetty Wap. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's low key facts.
That's New York though.
come on,
That's New
man.
York for
Come
you.
on.
That's
There's
NYPD,
a
bro.
philosophy in the building.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Trippie
yeah.
Red also banned.
Somebody said the flood's in the building.
Oh,
Man.
they
Well,
banned Trippy?
Banned Trippie.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
They
banned
banned
him
Trippie?
for blood shit. And I think also there was maybe because he's beefing with 6ix9ine, and they're like, oh man, 6ix9ine's people might be there. You never know. So
What?
yeah,
Was Fabio there? Fabio Foreign?
Fabio Foreign.
Yeah, Fabio Foreign.
Oh, the guy who has that one, the Big Drip song.
Yeah.
The Drip, yes, he actually was brought out by ASAP.
Oh,
He
word?
was, yeah.
How was the performance?
He was great.
That's dope.
He was great.
At least
Now,
they let him slide through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they had to do it for the culture. Like,
yeah,
they
he
had to do
came
it for
out
the
with
culture.
like 10 dudes. He came out with his whole squad, and they were all doing dancing and everything. It was great, man. It was great. It was like, this is like since I've been up here. Actually, maybe not my first year, but since like 2017 and on, like this is like what I've kind of observed from New York. Like, you know, high energy.
Yeah.
You know, their music videos have tons of dudes just posted up, and they just do all tons. You had that even in your music videos when I threw in for my edit. Like, you know how it be.
Sure.
They do a bunch of dances and all that, and it was right there on stage. I was like, you know, I'm like experienced this, you know, because we live a little far from Brooklyn.
It's a
and-
different lifestyle. We came up watching niggas get light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how it be.
Yeah, so, but it was cool to see, and ASAP did a good job of just taking all the sounds he's fucking with now and all the sounds he was fucking with in the past and putting it all together. It was a really great. He was amazing. Suicide Boys were insane as well. I want to put that out there.
Suicide Boys.
You know, it's the two.
Wait.
Yeah,
Suicide.
the two. They came on at like 7, so they were a little bit later on.
But who's Suicide Boys?
These two white dudes from Louisiana, but they were in bands, lead singers, and they said they said fuck it, we're not gonna do this band shit anymore. So they became They became rappers, duo, and they have like their mosh pits are insane.
So it's like rock inspired rap.
Yeah, that like, you know, that really like
Is it like City
underground.
Morgue?
Yes, but they're big. They're definitely bigger than City Morgue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
they're huge. I don't know what Paris has their biggest song, but you know Puya too. They work with him. They work with.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they work with. They're in that scene. But they're probably the biggest name at the moment in that scene. But their mosh pits were crazy because usually a mosh pit, you got a crowd of people, they push everybody back, and it's just a small little pit, and then it just forms back up again. No, this pit stayed open the entire time. It was this giant ass circle, probably like 30 feet wide, and you just had people. They were doing it pretty much rock style, so that pit stays.
They were actually dancing.
They were doing that. Well, they were also bumping into each other and everything, but they were doing what's very common in metal is that they run around.
Mm-hmm.
They run around in a circle, these guys, before they start mosh pitting. So there's this crazy story of circle of people sprinting, and they literally watch it. I never got into that. I was like, I got in the mosh pit, but not that circle, because you literally think somebody's going to be trampled on.
Yeah.
So they're running like this, and then the beat drops on them, and they just turn around. And they all just go crashing at each other. It's like I don't know if you've watched Naruto, but it's like when Pain fucking puts fucking Shibaku Tensei and all these fucking rocks come in, and they come into like this one. It's like that. It's crazy. There's videos of it.
I seen
that
a
my friend
video. I
has.
seen a video
Y'all know what you
at Rolling Loud
Yeah.
of a female punching out another female.
Oh yeah, there was a couple
mosh pit.
great fights.
That's the only reason why I can't mosh. Bro.
You can't
'Cause
mosh.
If I feel disrespected, it's
I knocked somebody out at Afropunk one time.
You
Yeah.
did. Tell me about that one, man.
Well, I actually used to like go to like hardcore shows, you know.
You did, really?
Yeah, so dancing like in the pit is like what I do. Like I spin kick. I'm talking about throwing arms back.
Okay.
I don't
You
care.
2-step and all that shit?
All that shit, bro.
Oh, okay, wow, man. Yo, you bringing the hardcore
I get
scene
down.
too? Do you go to like Amityville Music Cell?
I
or
haven't
no?
yet.
You haven't yet?
I haven't yet for any of those kind of shows. I haven't been to a hardcore show in like a few years actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but I'll still like at my school we had a band that was a hardcore. You know, I go to Five Towns College, and at that show I fucking nobody wanted to dance with me.
No, because usually at those hardcore shows, if you guys ever, most of the kids are like fucking 5'8", 5'9",
Yeah.
like these small little scrawny kids that they're coming out for once, you know, they're out of the house. No, when you get a guy that's like, what are you, 6'2", 6'3", 6'3", fucking in there. There's always one of them. There was one guy. He's probably like in the mosh pits at Rolling Loud. I think he was 7 feet tall. I'm not kidding. It was some kid. He was goofy as hell, but he was at least a good foot. I was probably to here on him, and I'm not no short kid. If people know me, I'm like 6'1", and he was huge. He was just taking people, and he was moshing with them, but he was pushing his hands downwards. Usually you push your hands like this way. He was pushing his head down, so he was like just
Pushing
dominating
people down,
motherfuckers. Yeah. He was like the Great Khali. If you ever watched fucking WWE, bro, he was like the Great Khali.
yeah.
Yo.
That's me.
Anyways, yeah. How are your shows?
My shows, they used to be better, bro. They used to be better, but shit is definitely. I love performing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, like whenever I get a chance, it's always fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like when we first started, like I remember, like my greatest show was when me and Mullah did Pull Up, bro. The whole crowd. When
Where
I tell
was
you, we
this
was
at?
at Amityville Music Hall.
Oh, beautiful
Okay.
place.
So-
Okay,
yeah.
that's summer. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We was at Amityville Music Hall. I think this was
Yeah.
our show. This was the
Right.
show because around this time we was like, oh fuck these showcases. We throwing our own shit,
Yeah.
selling our own tickets, booking out venues. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, and it was packed, bro. It was packed. You know what I mean? It was like people was in the back, in the front. It was packed out.
Yeah, we had a
And
line. We had a line.
We had a line outside
Wow.
still, and it was packed inside, and it was just like our first.
That was the
Granted,
first
that
show
was
we
the
had.
we've never done another like show like that other than the one at Miles' house. That was like the
Yeah.
second one,
No,
which
no,
was
no,
also
it-
dope as fuck.
Nah, and the one that Just Brothers.
Oh yeah, so it was about three of them.
Mhm.
All three of those shows, those are always the best ones.
The
bro.
best
You know
ones?
what I'm saying?
'Cause they're
If
there
you're
to
gonna
see
come
you,
to-
right?
And
You
New
know what I'm
Year's,
saying?
and New Year's,
Yeah.
and New Year's. Low key New
Oh
Year's.
yeah,
is-
New Year's is crazy. Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, so nah, you know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
performances, they fun. They always fun.
Yeah.
But it's just some are better than others. Some crowds are better than others. That's why I don't go. I don't like going to just anybody's show to perform. Like
Gotcha.
I'm not doing that, and I'm not.
Mhm.
All you artists out there that's still paying to perform, stop doing that shit, bro. Like
They're paying to perform. They're not even
paying
like.
to perform.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
You
because
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
there's like open mics where people just go in there. They don't get paid, but they just go in there for free and perform.
Yeah,
but,
but now there's
yeah.
there's like people promising you that their showcase is it,
Mhm.
and if you sell a certain amount of tickets and give them the money, that you could you could maybe perform and there could be somebody in the crowd that's gonna fuck with you.
that's gonna notice.
Shit
you.
is all a gimmick,
That's
though. It's like, you know what I'm
bullshit,
saying?
yeah.
It's just,
Mhm.
and then showcases like that, people are coming for the people that they bought the tickets from, and then they're leaving right after.
Right out.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yeah.
it's
So if you're
like
in that
an
undercard
inconsistent
and
crowd. It's an
Mhm.
inconsistent crowd. When
Right.
we do our shits, it's like everybody knows what they're in store for.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They know who's gonna be performing, so they stay from start to finish.
Right.
So it's just
Mhm.
fun the whole time.
Yeah.
And then the New Year's Eve one, that was different because it wasn't a perform. We just was invited to perform
Uh-huh.
at this New Year's Eve party, but it was a whole party.
Uh-huh.
So we performed right. Was it before or after the ball dropped?
I think it was after. I don't even remember.
I don't know, but
I was
all I'm gonna
fat.
say
I'm not
is
gonna
nobody
lie, I was
left,
fat.
and it was fucking teed, bro. Like we got
Yeah.
all those videos is on my Instagram, like you can
Mhm.
catch them, like, and there's, but it's just crazy, like.
Where
it's,
was this
it's
at?
fun.
On the island?
This
or
was in Brooklyn.
Oh, in
That
Brooklyn?
one was in Brooklyn. This was in Williamsburg.
Okay.
I know. But it was
That's a good crowd though.
It was
Yeah,
a big
it was
ass
fun.
spot.
It was a loft.
like
It was a
strip
loft party.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was dope
beautiful,
as hell,
man.
bro. It was dope as
Yeah,
hell.
bro.
It was dope as hell.
Packed,
Yeah.
mad,
Packed.
shorties.
Mm-hmm.
And then they was
Douce.
feeling it.
They were.
Because everybody was drunk, It's
Yeah.
New Year's. It's past 12. The balls
Everyone
just
wants that
dropped.
fun.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then
Mhm.
once they seen that the music wasn't trash,
Yeah.
they was like, yeah, like this is it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
bro.
the crowd was just rocking with it,
Yeah.
bro.
How
was
does that?
just
How'd that
fun.
make you feel?
It was amazing, because
Mhm.
especially because nobody knew my fucking face when I walked in there. I had
Yeah.
a hat on, I'm drinking Henny, I'm smoking,
Mhm.
and then out of nowhere they're like, "Yo, Mullah Man, damn, GG Tough, and Turk, they about to perform." You know what I'm saying? We
Uh-huh.
like, pull up,
Uh-huh.
do my thing, get in my my mode.
Uh-huh.
Now people could see like, okay, that was a dude that I thought was just a random nigga, but now he's performing
Uh-huh.
and he's going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Great,
So
yeah.
that it was just a dope feeling. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for
'Cause
sure.
it was like after that, it was like everybody in the room
Mhm.
knew who we were. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
sick, dude.
So it was just like,
Uh-huh.
it was just dope. It was
Mhm.
cool as fuck.
Yeah, no, that's what we want to do eventually. Is we want to make like a little tape to bring everybody from Long Island together, and we want to do a show at Amityville. I think Amityville
Yeah.
are the only ones who doing like 400 a night.
Yeah.
You know, you can rent it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
we probably
cool,
would.
bro. I love Amityville, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
they're like the
I-
only guys that really.
Yeah, you could
If I had to
smoke in
come
the
up
back.
in any other like establishment,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it. Like
Right.
I feel like they're just the most genuine establishment
Yeah.
I've ever dealt with
Yeah.
in this whole thing so
For
far.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No
They're
doubt.
just cheap and they ready to go. You
They
know what
are.
I'm saying?
They're professional. Yeah.
Professional.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. With the hardcore shows, there are nuts,
Yeah.
man. They get them shits. They're packed, and then they bring out their mosh pits are crazy, and you know how that shit's set
Yeah.
up. I've seen some kid fall, like, come down, jump off the stairs, slip and fall right on his face and get right back up, man. It was crazy. Anyways, yeah, so that's what we want to do eventually. Want to throw our own show and put together like a mixtape. Yeah. So
you should. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us when y'all ready to do that,
dude,
bro. You know
that
what I'm saying?
we want to do it. We're kind of starting like the process because I wanted to wait till after Rolling Loud, but we're starting to talk to some producers and bro, we want to make like a tape where just everyone just comes together.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know. Okay, so I got some questions here. We got some would you rather questions. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about Gritty Gang and Whole Gang Whole Squad first, and then we'll get on to these goofy ass questions here that I got.
For sure.
So, which one came first for you?
Oh, for me, it was definitely Gritty Gang. Gritty Gang wasn't even a music thing at first.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows, like, I'm gonna be honest. Probably you're the first person that's gonna know this, but like, Gritty Gang in high school, like, we was just a group of niggas that was just fucking mad bitches, bro. Like,
Really?
you know what I'm saying?
That's all
like,
it was?
That's what it was. That's why it was Gritty Gang. Like, we was doing bitches gritty. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, it's funny now that it's like, I'm trying to brand it now, and like, now I take it so serious. It's something that I would like literally tattoo on me and be with for the rest of my life. But, that's not how it started, but that was definitely first, you know what I'm saying? And then when I started doing music, it was me and Chain. And Gritty Gang started with, it was me, Casey, and my cousin Reeks, and my other man's Jordan Butler. None of them make music except Casey. Okay. So me and Casey started together, so that's why we just used the Gritty Gang as like, you know, like this is what we're going by. Yeah. When we come as like together. But he's Casey Chang and I'm GG Tough, as you know. Okay. So I just carry the GG with me because that's something that I feel like I started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then Whole Gang Whole Squad didn't start until like pretty much everybody that was making music already. That's in Whole Gang Whole Squad. So like Turb, Casey, me, Just, and Mullah Man Dam. Like until we started recording it, and at the time, well, not even at the time, because I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, bro. But at the time, it was Cali Mac too, who y'all gotta check him out. He's fire, bro. Cali Mac, Arrow the Rebel, and Mike E.O. Guru. You know what I'm saying? Those are some really talented artists that was Whole Gang Whole Squad, and they still are Whole Gang Whole Squad. But it's just right now we're just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah. But at the time, everybody was pretty much recording at Mullah's house except for like Cali. I don't think Cali I think was recording with Scrap still. Yeah. But that's where it kind of started because we would fall in the same place and we're all there to like make music and like you know what I'm saying. It just became like like why are we going against each other? You know, not against, but you know when you work as a group, it could go faster, especially when it comes to putting money together for shows and for PR and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It just works. Yeah. So that just came afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. But ever since we've been doing shows together, it's been a thing. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. And, okay. You know, most people that have been to a show, they know what Whole Gang Whole Squad is. Yeah. Is there gonna be a tape for all them together? A collaboration tape, dude? Yeah, we're working on the album.
Yeah, we've been working on it.
We don't call anything tapes because everything is original. You know. Okay, so, gotcha. So they all albums. They all works of art. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So we're working on something.
Yo, whenever it comes, it's gonna be like I'm not going front. It's probably gonna be one of the greatest like collection of music like niggas have ever heard.
It's gonna wake people the fuck up. Like, because you see how like you might be aware of us individually, but like. When it's like when we get that shit together, bro, it's gonna wake niggas the fuck up. Yeah, they don't even know that we could work together this well. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just been a well kept secret for like too many years.
It's like the Infinity Gauntlet when all the gemstones get together.
And then the niggas just get super strong.
Yeah, you know, you just snap your fingers. It was whatever.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, because we're gonna have a what do they call where they have just. I guess we were talking with Nozzle Illmatic. Like that's like a benchmark of Queens or whatever. Like this project would be a benchmark of Long Island for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, along with like the other trendsetters over here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know. Yeah,
actually, give me your five. Give me your 5 favorite artists from Long Island. And your 5 from all around. Like, that's a question. 5 favorite
artists from Long Island.
Other than
excluding myself and the people that I collaborate with.
Yes.
I would have to put Chow in there. I fuck with Chow heavy.
Yeah,
I'll have to put One Take Carter.
Okay.
I fuck with One Take Carter. That's my boy. You know. Who else would I put in there? I fuck with there's a dude that I just started actually doing music with recently. His name is Musa.
Musa.
And he's from Baldwin. He is nice as hell. Like I can't put it past this man. This nigga is nice as hell. That's 3, right?
That's 3 of them.
Then we got I fuck with Lonnie Love too. That's my guy. And then from there, who could I put in my 5th spot? Oh, shit. My son Double O.
Double O?
Yeah, you know Double O?
Nah, I never heard of him.
He from the Stead.
Okay.
He go by Lauer now. Lauer. What's his? Oh, I gotta get his Instagram. Get all these dudes' Instagrams for y'all, so like y'all know who.
Line
I'm
It Up
talking
Love.
about.
Thanks, Chow. There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
It's IOWA.
Oh, so Double O's Instagram is Lowa LOWA_016, and that's Double O right there.
Gotcha.
His music is fire. He's actually one of the pioneers too. That nigga been making music for a long time, like, before me and all that.
Gotcha.
And he younger than me. It's my homie though. We got songs and shit together that ain't come out yet.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get y'all Musa shit. Yeah. Shit. But yeah, that's pretty much my 5. I can't find this nigga Musa.
And what will be your 5, like, all around? This could be from right now. It could be from you coming up. Who are your 5, like, if you can make, like, a Mount Rushmore, but you add one more person?
So you talking about famous people or just people from that are not on yet?
Oh, no. Like, just people. Well, it can be someone who inspired you. He inspires you now, or just your favorite artist, like, in general, in the whole scope. Other than,
Okay, so.
Gang.
Okay. Another 5 or just 1?
Oh, another 5.
Okay.
But this can be from
So
anywhere.
I'm gonna go ahead and put Lil Uzi
Okay.
at the number 1 spot because Lil Uzi inspired me to actually start rapping. Like, and
It was
that's-
Uzi.
Like Lil Uzi, like I was listening to fucking and a lot of people don't even know this, but I think it was like Love Is Rage, Love Is Rage, the original Love Is Rage, and that shit was just like, yo, like this is amazing. I've never even heard people make music like that before. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just such a new like swag. I was just like, yo, how could I still be doubting myself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It had nothing to do with like him being the dopest rapper. You know what I'm saying? It was just him being him.
Yeah.
And just
Very
being
original.
100% him. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was just dope as fuck to me. I was like, yo, like. And then me and Mozzie, this is how me and Mozzie was like, yo, like, we on this shit.
I
You know what
remember
I'm
him
saying?
actually telling me in his watch his podcast number 16. He literally said it was Uzi that was the one that put him over. I remember that now.
Oh, yeah. Me and Mozzie, bro, we was listening to that shit together, and my son Jerry, we used to be fucking smoking by Nassau late night, because there was this one spot, it was like behind these bushes, and it was like so low key that you could blast your music and smoke.
Nice.
So like we was there just blasting Love Is Rage. We had the car packed out at the time. I had the Mazda. I had a Mazda 6. I used to have 7+ people in that car every day. Females. We would have bongs, weed, all types of shit. But we're just listening to music, having fun, like, and it was just all like inspired by Lil Uzi.
Right.
No cap.
Wow,
like
Lil
it was
Uzi.
just Lil Uzi's music was really changing niggas, bro, at that time. But yeah, he was definitely, you know, a big inspiration for me, just because he told me to, like, I looked at it as
anybody
like,
can do it.
Yeah, get off your ass, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Travis Scott, I fuck with Travis Scott so hard.
Yeah.
That's like 100% one of my biggest inspirations. And even if you can't tell it in my music, you know what I'm saying? It's just I just love the sonics he puts together. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about the lyrics. It's about everything together as a complete project.
Right.
He blows me away every fucking time, bro. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you never think a dude could level up again.
Right.
And then the nigga just drops and levels up again every fucking time. And it's like, I just commend him. You know what I'm saying? Aside from those two, Big L, big inspiration. to me. That's I grew up listening to straight 90s boom bap. I never listened to nothing new up
Nothing
until
at the time, yeah.
bro. And I tell you, like, I was in high school still listening to boom bap up until like my senior year.
Wow.
I used to tell my mans, like, I don't want to hear that Chief, like, because I just didn't get it at first. Like, I didn't get Chief Keef at first. And then the more and more I started listening to what this nigga was saying, I realized why people fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? It was more so like him speaking his truth rather than it being the dopest song. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, yo, this shit is raw. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta throw real. Chief in there too.
Chief in there too? Okay.
So that's 4 right there. You know what I'm saying? And then 5th person I would have to throw in there definitely be, of course, Jay-Z, man. He set the blueprint.
Yeah.
He set the blueprint.
That's how you want. That's the goal. Is literally you have a beautiful wife. You've got who's successful and rich. You have an empire where you can make residual money off of. You get to control your own brand. You get to put out music whenever you want, man. And
you're a rap billionaire.
Yeah, think about that. That's insane.
Billion with a B.
Managing yourself and
not billion. You feel me? Like that's different.
Yeah, when he was talking about like having those paintings and like his last one and like paying $1 million for a painting to invest in it or some shit, like that's like wow.
He's ahead of the time, bro. Yeah, he's always been ahead of his time.
All right, yo. So I got some questions here. All right. So the first one is I have a couple unique talents.
All three
everybody. Yes, everybody. This one is for everybody here. These are for everybody. So, any of you guys have a unique talent? I can juggle and I can catch food in my mouth really well. You know, when that you go to these Japanese steakhouses.
Yeah.
I can do that.
That's you. Okay. There we go. Twins, man.
I can catch food in my mouth.
You can do that.
Hey.
Kinda, not really. I don't know. That nigga's.
Nah, I would say.
You have a unique talent?
My unique talent.
Other than music, because that's very hard to do right there.
No funny shit. I feel like my unique talent would have to be something with my brain, bro. Like the way I think about things, like it's just a little. I would say it's a little different from most people.
Okay.
I could kind of ration things very easily. That's like my most like unique talent. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. What about you guys? You guys have any other crazy talent?
I don't know. I play basketball.
You play basketball?
Yeah.
You want a weird talent though? Like you want something, you want something off the wall, like
you guys something off the wall?
Nah, like, I wish. Listen.
Okay.
Is that a talent?
That's a talent. I can't do that. I can't do it.
Oh.
I mean, I can make my knuckle move.
You can get your knuckle move?
Oh, that beats it. Wait, all right, hold on.
Oh, I'm smacked. I feel like my jaw is double jointed.
That's not a talent.
Oh,
well.
But that is an ability, yo. No, anyone who's double jointed.
What just happened in here?
Bro, it's gross. Have you?
I just thought about that. Niggas over here moving knuckles and shit. I'm like, oh shit, my bone is broken too.
Do you guys know those guys who like they go on talent shows and do these dances where they take their shit out their sockets?
Bro, I can't watch that shit.
I was like, what are you doing?
You have to. They stretch to get that. That's the funniest thing.
Niggas got
they do that
super cartilage.
Their body naturally just does it.
They got super cartilage.
Like that's like an everyday process that you're trying to literally flip your arm.
Bro, I feel like the niggas just ripped their cartilage so many times it just grew longer. Like it's just like
they're out of their mind, dude. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Here's some questions. Some would you rather questions. Would you rather? Okay, if your mode of transportation, you can only be a donkey or a giraffe. Who are you gonna do? Who are you gonna have as your mode of transportation? So if you're gonna go from here to the mall, what are you gonna use?
Oh, I'm fucking with the giraffe.
Hell yeah, that's fire.
What? Are you crazy? Giraffe, bro.
It would be pretty cool if you pulled up in a giraffe.
I mean, yeah, but like.
He gonna be hitting stoplights and shit.
I feel like donkeys like. That just makes sense.
Nah,
it is a little practical.
Sorry for thinking logical, ladies and gentlemen.
That shit not beautiful.
Donkeys are slow.
Unless you have the donkey from Shrek.
I mean, how you gonna feed it?
When you talking?
I mean, how you gonna keep a giraffe around?
Here. You don't have to. He said, you ride it from here to the mall, bro. I'm pulling up on this ride.
Just one time?
I'm
just
flexing.
Or yeah. That's a flex, bro.
It's a giraffe. If it's a one-time thing, then get a giraffe. But if this is my mode of transportation to the mall, then I'll take the donkey. But if it's just like, I'm trying to stunt. This
Yeah.
one day, I'm gonna go all out.
Giraffe, bro.
with the outfit, everything.
Yo,
Go safari with it.
fuck, yo. Okay, fine. I guess I have to tell this story. So, I was a giraffe one time. I worked at Toys R Us before, between
That's crazy.
before my freshman year. So the summer before my freshman year up here in Maryland, I was working at Toys R Us, and I had to be the giraffe. It was like initiation for like new dudes that were in the warehouse, like the back of house. You had to be the giraffe,
What's
and you
the
had to
giraffe's
go
name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
You had to be
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey for story time. So it was like Jeffrey's birthday club. So monthly, these kids would come in for their birthday, and you would have to like act out all this bullshit in this storybook. And Jeffrey's huge. Jeffrey, so your head is at his neck. So when you have to like nod, you have to nod like this because you have to get all the force to make like everything move. If you just nod like this, nothing will happen. It's crazy. The shoes are pillows, and those kids are petrified of that thing. So only the ones that are sitting there, like who are actually there. But when you walk around the store because you have to do a parade, yo, kids are crying. Like you feel so bad for yourself. You're like, what the hell is this, man? I was also Chuck E. Cheese too when I was working at Chuck E. Cheese in Hempstead, but we don't talk about that.
Chuck E. Cheese in the stand.
Yeah, you know, I worked at Chuck E.
Bro, I
Cheese
have
in
bad
Hempstead.
memories there, bro.
Same, dude.
I feel like everybody has bad memories at that Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
I worked
And
there.
good ones, and great
Cheese
ones.
pizza
as
is
well.
fire.
Some
I think I
funny
went there
shit.
for like my second grade birthday. My second. What no? Second 10. Was that 10 years old?
That would be like fourth.
I was going to that Chuck E.
Oh,
Cheese
it's
before I
been a
even
while.
moved to Long Island.
Yeah,
Really? Oh,
I was
God,
living in
dude, it was
Brooklyn.
awful, man.
My cousin Reeks lived out here before I moved down here, so I used to always be out here just enjoying shit.
That's a fact.
Chuck E. Cheese and shit. I had some memories in there. as a
Don't
kid,
work
bro,
there.
real
We're always
shit.
saying he worked there too. That's where we met. Yo, it was crazy. I can't. If you want to know about Chuck E. Cheese stories, go watch podcast number 1. Go watch podcast number 19. We talk about them. It's one with him and then one with my friend Alex. We talk about some of the crazy ass people that we worked with. We worked with actual pedophiles. We worked with people
gotta
who
watch
expose themselves. Yeah, we worked with some crazy people. We saw some gang fights, all types of shit. All right, here's another one.
Of course.
All right, ready?
Man.
Would you rather be a strawberry with human thoughts or a human with strawberry thoughts?
Ooh, that's some Steven Universe shit. I think
I'd rather be a human with strawberry thoughts. How am I gonna be a strawberry with human thoughts? How do strawberries have thoughts?
Yeah, hold on. I had to think about that one. Yeah. I'm
You
still
tried
human.
to get me.
Yeah, I'd
You
rather
just
You
be-
tried to kill me. You
With
just gonna be
So you just be like
Very
a dumb as
close.
shit human, pretty
Oh,
much.
that's because you're gonna be dumb as
Yeah, that's
shit.
what
You
I'm
could be
saying.
so
I
stupid,
thought
bro.
we was talking
Wait,
like a human that was thinking about
Am I dumb or did I
strawberries.
just think about strawberries?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was saying.
how
Bro, you're
deep?
thinking like a strawberry, bro.
And strawberries don't think.
Strawberries
Yeah,
don't
strawberries
think.
don't
So you're gonna
think.
be literally a brainless human, or you can be a strawberry
Basically,
who has
you're a
the,
vegetable.
the smartest strawberry to ever grace like
Going with that.
ever.
That's the greatest gimmick of life.
The smartest strawberry ever?
Yes.
Smartest
I'll be on
strawberry.
TV.
How?
I,
What you gonna tell
Alright,
us?
so- alright,
What
so
you
let
gonna
me-
say?
Let me ask, do I have arms and legs?
No.
Wait. What you mean? Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick was a whole nigga. Pickle
That's
Rick.
true. Yeah, you could be a Pickle Rick. All right, we'll put it that. So
Alright.
you'll be the equivalent of Pickle Rick, but you'll be a strawberry.
Yeah,
you are a
yeah,
strawberry.
yeah.
I'm with it.
I'm
I'm with it.
strawberry.
I'm with it.
I'm
He worked himself into that. No.
Strawberry
I'm with it,
Now
bro.
everybody want to be a strawberry.
Strawberry
Human
tough,
thoughts.
man.
Bro,
So-
strawberry tough,
Strawberry
man.
Hulk
Yo, that's
on
gonna be
spot.
the next shit. All right, you ready? So here's the next one. All songs exist, but they're performed by Pitbull only, or only one Pitbull song exists, but it's performed by everybody. So you, as an artist, the only song you can perform is Pitbull. Same thing with you. That's the only thing you can listen to is one Pitbull song. You can pick whatever one you want, or you can have all songs that exist, and Pitbull has performed every single one. He's the only artist that exists in this world.
Oh, so this is easy for me. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and let him perform every song. Cause I won't get tired of that nigga's songs. I need him to do some covers or something. You know what I'm saying? I still need to hear Brian McKnight. If he can't make it happen, bro.
What song, like,
Wait,
off the top of you guys' head, would you want Pitbull to like cover?
I'm trying to think about it. That's how.
Gummo.
Oh my god!
It's
That'd
that
be
song
fire.
called, bro. What's the
But-
Brian McKnight song that Martin proposed to Gina on? Y'all didn't see that episode of Martin?
Nah.
Low key, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know that song.
You need to be around you. That nigga Pitbull gonna fuck that shit up, nigga.
Yo, imagine Gummo music video with Pitbull at 6'9". You just swap.
That would be fire.
That'd be crazy. But Pitbull has to dress in a suit, though. He has to dress like he usually does, like the shirt and tie, the sunglasses, like as classy as possible.
A rainbow handkerchief.
I'm just trying to think about it, like Pitbull singing country music.
Oh, that's terrible.
Man, I think it's gonna happen one day, dude. I really do. If this whole I don't know if the Lil Nas X wave is gonna keep going. I hope not. But if it does, that someone like that's gonna hop on. Someone like that's gonna hop on. All right, you ready for another one, man? Would you rather have chopsticks for hands or an office chair wheels for feet?
Office chair wheels for feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm skating around.
Easy one.
That's a fact.
I'm skating
That's
around.
so weird.
It's like Heelys all day.
That's weird, yeah. That's
All right.
fucking
But
weird.
you can't go uphill.
Oh wait!
though.
Oh no! How we gonna stop?
I'm driving cars.
So we have to drive all day.
Driving cars.
Drive
and I'm
all
gonna skate down there.
How you gonna get back up?
But like, how you gonna stop though? Like,
You gotta walk on your toes, nigga. Your
what?
tiptoes.
How you gonna?
Tiptoeing in my
Yo.
dreams.
Shout out to Reddit for these.
You gotta fall. You just
Reddit going crazy. What are these
Yo.
questions?
All right, you ready for? All right, so stay with me on this one, okay?
This is funny.
So, would you rather change gender every time you sneeze? So every time you sneeze, you're going from boy to girl, or you not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a newborn baby. So, follow me here. So if you're holding a baby, let's see here, it could be a muffin, or if you're eating a muffin, it could be a baby. So which one would you want to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and
Every time I sneeze, I change genders. That's wild.
yeah, that's why.
I keep some pepper on me just to make sure I come back. Just. Gotta say
Nigga say you gonna keep wood chips in his pocket. Oh shit! And you gonna be tight when you sneeze twice. You gonna be tight when when you sneeze twice and you don't expect the second one to come.
That's good then. You
gonna be
change
tight,
back.
because he gonna be trying to intentionally change himself back to a man. He gonna sneeze
man.
twice.
Yo, no bullshit. Did you guys remember that snap filter where it changed you into like a really realistic looking woman of yours? I mean, who tried that shit? I mean, I did, yo. That shit was scary as hell. I don't want to see myself looking like that.
I don't be on Snapchat.
Nah, I didn't use it. I seen that shit though.
Yeah.
I seen that shit heavy.
funny.
Bro.
At that time, I deleted my snap. But for the last question, I'm definitely going with muffin.
The muffin and the baby?
Yeah. 'Cause I don't fuck with muffins anyways. So.
Okay.
I,
Oh,
Feel
so
me?
you're
Yeah. I'm not eating no
Man,
muffins
there you
anyway.
go.
I'm gonna walk past that shit.
That's what you're talking about, that unique talent.
Yeah.
You
you can see a
thinking.
baby lying there.
Huh?
You could, like, so somebody throws a muffin on the floor, you're just gonna see a baby lying on the floor.
Oh.
Or like if a muffin is in the street and like birds.
Nah, you said a baby, a newborn, human.
Oh shit, man! Damn. So it'll be literally birds eating that. You gotta like just train your mind. Be like, that's a muffin. It's not a kid. It's a muffin.
I mean, is it
Facts.
gonna look bad? Is it gonna look?
This is a baby, man. This is.
Damn, I mean, that's really graphic.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
yo, fuck Reddit.
unbelievable. I'm like, yo, come on, I'm not going to just
Reddit.
watch that happen.
Yeah, that's some trippy shit.
All right, you ready for this one? You ready for this next one? We got. Would you rather play Uno in hell for 900 years or walk the eternity of the Minecraft world, which is 330 million by 30 million blocks? I don't know how long that will take, but that sounds like a whole fucking lot.
Minecraft is that big?
It's huge. Yeah. It just keep
I
going,
never
going,
knew that.
going. Yeah. That's why these
Hold
guys
on.
can. That's why it still exists today. I mean, like people are still discovering shit. Probably.
Fucking with hell.
You're gonna go to Uno in hell.
Because
900
if you're
years of
playing
playing
Uno, it's not that bad, low key. If you're playing Uno, it's not that bad.
I get frustrated after 10 minutes.
I mean, I'm pretty nice, so.
I'm saying, but if
That's
there's
a competitive games.
if there's card games in hell, I'm going to hell, bro. Because like, feel me? Fuck it. I'd
Come
rather
back
do
with
that
yeah,
than
where they
just-
probably got liquor and shit down there.
They
Come
got
back with
ender,
the
yeah, they got
battle, yeah.
ender dragons in Minecraft and all types of shit. Like, nah.
Oh, that's true. You gotta. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's
predators
zombies
there, man.
and all
Crawlers.
types of
Creepers and
shit.
shit.
I don't know how to make a diamond sword. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be crafting now.
I don't know how to do that shit, nigga. I'm gonna be dead in the first day. Mad hungry, nigga. Don't know how to cook the pig.
Life force going down.
All right, here we go. You ready for this one? This is a pretty fucked up one. Would you rather have sex with a hot female body with a Garfield the cat head? However, it makes cat noises. So that makes cat noises. Or a hot female head and a Garfield body. So you got to do.
Only one of them has the body. So.
It's gonna be that head, the Garfield. You just put a bag over that shit. It's
Facts.
gonna be meowing.
I'm gonna have to plead the fifth.
All right, yeah, I'll give a plea.
What? We can do that?
Yeah, bro. Sorry. You should have never said nothing, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Turn easy, everybody.
Yo. All right.
That's crazy.
Okay, so one more. We got one more crazy one.
The Garfield body though.
So you guys pleaded the fifth on the last one. You can plead the fifth on this one. This is gonna be our last would you rather question. But you guys got to answer it now since you pleaded the fifth, and I don't have to actually, I'll answer it no matter what. You either lose 1 inch from your dick every time you fuck, or you have reverse boner syndrome, which is you're always hard except when aroused, then you go soft.
Oh yeah, please the fifth. Out of here.
So you lose 1 inch from your dick every time you fuck.
Okay.
Or you have reverse boner syndrome when you always are hard except for when you're aroused, so then you go soft. So right now you'd be hard, and like let's say you try to go with a whammon, you're going soft immediately.
Ooh.
You out of here.
You know what? I'm gonna be gangster with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to take the 1 inch every time.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean?
Nah, but then it's gonna get to a point where you just can't fuck no more. Though.
Yeah, so you got like a good like 3, 4, 5.
But you can't fuck anyways.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with the other one because you know what? They're still porn. Thank you.
Oh.
Porn industry.
No,
But you'll be
you'll
soft.
be soft.
No. He said woman.
No, when you're aroused, he said.
When you're aroused. So
This
like
is
that's
weird.
an example
This
I'd
is
say
weird
with
to
the woman.
clarify for you, but that's what he said though.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Reddit, you guys are fucked up, man. I don't know what you're doing on Reddit.
What about you?
Me? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the 1 inch.
Yeah.
losing 1
Yeah,
inch.
it's making sense.
Because like but that means like every time I bang, that will mean something, man. But there was a comment who said he's like, oh yeah, I guess I have like 2 fucks left in me or 3 fucks left in me.
This is important.
Sorry.
So yeah.
Just waste this
Anyways. Yo, so I got one more question for you, my man, right here. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what you do right now, what are you going to say? That's one of the ones that came up on there. What are you going to say?
I would say
Close this out, yeah.
fuck school. It's like nah.
No,
I would definitely say, follow whatever your heart desires, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody put you in a box or tell you that you gotta live a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I tell everybody every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I live my life. I've been living like that for the last couple of years. I've been nothing but happy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? None of those other emotions deserve your time. You feel what I'm saying? Happiness is the only emotion that matters. So that's what I would tell people.
That's
if
a
I had
great
the
one, man.
opportunity.
Yo, the world, we got to get a loudspeaker for the world. And then, yeah, so the whole world needs like a loudspeaker that everybody hears that message. I think everyone would be in a better mood afterwards, for sure.
Hell yeah,
man.
bro. A lot of people get caught up in life.
Yeah.
And just, not even their life, but the life that other people would tell them to live. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it comes from their parents.
Yeah.
I'm blessed to have a mom that, she believes in me. She ain't always just believe in me. She ain't let me do what I want, but, feel what I'm saying? When I started making money off the shit that I was doing, like engineering and running my own studio, she understood it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all I needed, right?
Yeah, for sure. What about you guys right there? You guys have little tidbits you want to put in when the world had your attention?
Sir?
Yeah. I would just say, don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, I feel like sometimes people it's easy to ride somebody else's coattails or, like, to see what's working. But, like, being able to, like, to give something genuine and unique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being true to yourself is always the purest. It's always the best, you know what I'm saying? So just do that.
Yeah, what you got? You got anything, or do you just...
I'll probably just say, pay attention to yourself and what you really want in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just do because we see. We do because others is doing. Pay attention to yourself. Like, pay attention to what, like Tef said, what makes you happy. You know what I mean? Like, and then once you find your place, be consistent. That's the biggest thing I could really say right now is be consistent, because it don't matter what you do. If once you fall off, it's a wrap because there's somebody else working 10 times as hard. So
That's a
just
fact.
stay on your grind.
Every time. It's never gonna be a situation where you could fall off and there's not somebody that's on your ass, nigga. Feel what I'm saying? Like, it's somebody doing what you do right now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just keep your head right and keep doing what you do. Focus on yourself. And focus on the next nigga. I said that in another interview of mine, but for real though. What I was gonna say something on what you said. What'd you say? Oh, you said stay true to yourself. That's a fact, bro. I don't know how a lot of y'all niggas even get off being somebody else or something that you're not. Like, that shit is weird. And, like, I don't even associate with people like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
that's a big one right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a big one.
And what would I say? People
What would you
ask.
say?
You know, I would say the mood of my life right now. Fuck American Airlines. That's what I would say right there, man. That's what I'd say. All right. Anyways, yo, shout out whatever you guys want to shout out right now. You know, it's, I'll put everything down below what you shout out.
Yeah, man.
Change you three.
Know what I'm saying, man? Yo, shout out Gritty Gang. Shout out whole gang, whole squad, man.
You want to
Shout
plug
out
some shit?
everybody that, you know, that's rocking with us, rocking with me in specific. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's gonna tune into this. Shout out you for inviting me out.
Thank
know,
you guys
I really
for coming
loved
out,
this,
yeah.
enjoyed this. I'm sure these guys did too.
No, that's a fact.
This is amazing, bro. Like, keep doing your thing. I just feel me.
Mm-hmm.
Me, people like us, bro. We gonna get somewhere.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
We're gonna have a reunion at the top, bro.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
gonna be crazy.
One hand washes the other. Always remember that shit, bro.
Yeah. You want to plug all your shit right there?
Oh yeah, shout out me, shout out Turbeezy, shout out Whole Gang Squad, shout out Sprite.
Sprite the drink?
Yeah, Sprite.
Oh, fuck Sprite. I'll get into that another time.
Oh man.
Yo, shout out V-Files though. We
Shout out
fucking with
V-Files.
V-Files fucks with us.
All right, bet.
V-Files fucks with us, so shout out V-Files. Shout out my KTF niggas out in Harlem, man. It's my fucking guys. Shout out Will. He know who he is, man. We out here, man.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Whole Gang, Whole Squad for being a family to me while I'm out here in Long Island, man. My name's Obasi J, Obasi Jackson, OBASI-J, official everywhere. Instagram is different, Brody. It's a vibe. Just check me out, you feel me? Shout out to Benji for me.
Hot shit.
You feel me? I met him at the mall, and he's been nothing but good vibes. You know what I mean? So
For sure.
Yeah,
that's
man.
how we do. Family
Yeah,
first.
man. Yeah, bro. I met this guy at literally 2 days ago at Tilly's. Well, I work at Tilly's, and I'm about to go there in less than an hour. So fuck my life. Anyways, yo, thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram, SKBENITG. Follow Cobra Collective, Cobra with a K. I'll put that all down below. Subscribe to my second channel, all that good shit. Thank you guys all for listening. Thank you guys, all three of you guys, for coming out. This is a great vibe.
Sure.
Yo, and peace out, guys. Catch y'all later.
Wait, hold on. You still rolling, bro? You still rolling?
Yeah.
Alright, copy, bro. Yo, big shout out my man Huey, man.
Yes, yo, shout out
That's
Huey.
why I took it.
Bro. Shout out
That's my
Huey,
guy.
man. Huey gets lost, Huey gets saved. Yo, bye-bye, everybody. Love you all.
I'm gone. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Niggas ain't fucking with T-Y-L-E-R. Please don't forget about me. When you think about an OG, bitch, I'm going far. I got this sign on me. Next year I need a nice V. Talking up a law. I just be flowing with ease. High school I used to get D's. Was dreaming of bars, but I can't fuck with police. Fucking we ducking like fleas, but we come in peace. But I got a piece in the lease. Please not make me unleash, cause I gotta eat. Gritty gang said at least. When I'm in the streets, niggas know it's me, y'all. I don't got no time to beef. Girl, all on my teeth. Gucci's on my feet, y'all. Most you niggas kinda sweet. I don't gotta lie, I can see the beam. Got Supreme right on my fleece. Got your bitch right on her knees. Why she fall in love with me? Look. Why she fall in love with me? I'm sick like I got a fucking sneeze. Look.